Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte's cabinet scrambles to interpret his announcement that he is cutting military and economic ties with the United States. Duterte announced this Thursday, October 20th, during his state visit to China. Socioeconomic Planning Secretary Ernesto Pernia says Duterte wasn't, in his words, super accurate when he used the word separation. Pernia says, quote, "It's not a separation. You have to parse it as a rebalancing, as a restructuring of economic relations from too much dependence on the West." Trade Secretary Ramon Lopez also downplays fears about Duterte's statement. Lopez says, quote, "Realistically, you can't stop transactions. We have many investments with us from the U.S. We export, we import." He adds, quote, "Our reading of this is that there will be just a lessening of too much dependence on one side. It's true we are too dependent and close. What's being said now is really balancing this friendship and partnership." Communications Assistant Secretary Marie Banaag cautions the public. Banaag says, quote, "We should not make any interpretations yet, and it can wait. Let's not make any guesses about it because once the paper is in, I don't think there's a need for us to guess." In an interview earlier with Rappler, outgoing U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines Philip Goldberg said the Philippines' pivot to China should not be at the expense of a longtime friend.
It's a good thing that the Philippines is having a better relationship with China, if that's how it turns out. But it shouldn't be at the expense of a longtime friend and ally in the United States.
Goldberg admits Duterte's pronouncements caused concern back home.
The rhetoric that we've heard is something that causes a bit of head scratching and, quite frankly, a bit of concern in Washington, because we don't necessarily think this is something that is consistent with a friend and ally.